Welcome back. This is National Geographic Weekend. I'm Boyd Matson. Time for our Wild Chronicles segment, in which I share some stories of my own travels for National Geographic, or sometimes just my own personal travels, which is the case from this past weekend. I was in Telluride, Colorado, where I was able to participate in something for which, well, it's a role I was born to play in life. It began with the 4th of July celebration. And I love these small towns, the way they celebrate national holidays. The whole communities come together, and I've done this in a couple of places in Colorado and in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and it's always the same. Everybody seems to show up. And in Telluride, it wasn't just the people of that city. They came from all around that mountain area for the 4th of July parade. And they came in costumes. They were wearing funny hats and glasses and red, white, and blue outfits. And they wanted to participate. And of course, the ultimate participation is not just to watch the parade, but to be in it. And this is the role I was born to play. Because a friend of mine who lives in Telluride, we were visiting him, insisted that I join him in the group Men Without Rhythm. Its very name seemed to be like the definition of Boyd Matson, man without rhythm. And so I agreed to try this. And every year these guys get together and march in the parade, but they don't know what the theme of the Men Without Rhythm will be until that morning. So we show up and we are presented with jams, bathing suit, surfer bathing suits, those long baggy jams, and flowered, and T-shirts that said "Cheeseburger in Paradise, Jimmy Buffett." So naturally, we had to have parrot heads, and they had these colorful hats that looked like parrots that we put on our heads. And then they introduced choreography, because we are following a pickup truck playing Jimmy Buffett songs. And we are given dance moves, and this is where the name Men Without Rhythm lives up to its reputation. We rehearse twice, and then immediately they break out the margaritas.
A Peter Rita is not necessarily a light drink, so be careful. Stop at 4.
So once well lubricated, it's time for the parade to begin. And we're marching to Cheeseburger in Paradise and doing these moves they've choreographed. Of course, some of us are going this way and the others are going that way. And they're handing out cheeseburgers, and we're eating cheeseburgers, and we've already drunk the margaritas. Oh, one other part of the costume I forgot to mention. Tattoos, because another song is naturally Margaritaville, the famous Jimmy Buffett song, and there's something about all I have to show for it is this tattoo I got. All of them were some kind of Disney character: Sleeping Beauty, Ariel from The Little Mermaid, Beauty from Beauty and the Beast, and Tinkerbell, which was the one I chose to put on the side of my neck. And we marched through the parade. We had a great time. We survived. We proved we had no rhythm. But when I left Telluride to fly back here to D.C., I had to go through TSA, security at the airport. And the woman said to me, as I'm passing through, she said, "Do you have a granddaughter?" I thought, well, that's a strange question. I haven't been asked before. And then it dawned on me she was staring at my neck, and I said, oh, no, that wasn't for my granddaughter. I was part of Men Without Rhythm. Let's say I was just lucky to get out of there without a full body search. After explaining that I was part of some unusual cult celebrating the holidays that involved tattoos that only little girls might wear. I don't know how it happened. But it was a great weekend. The role I was born to play, Man Without Rhythm. That wraps up the show for this time. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to my producer, Ben Shaw. Be sure and tune in next time to National Geographic Weekend for another radio adventure.